Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle Series Season 3. This is a continuation of the previous recording, so we still have so many puzzle radars here. Like 6 of them now. 1, 2, 3... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 6. So we have... Take a quick look at our puzzles left. So we have in the Verdent Glenn currently, we have 7 match 3s for another 49 minutes. I'd like to get those out of the way, but also in Serene Deluge we have 1 music grid for another 48 minutes. And I think Sentinel Stone? Yeah, 1 Sentinel Stone for 16 minutes. So let's actually go up there first and get those knocked out. While I probably could find them without a radar, I think I'm going to go ahead and use one because there are way too many things marked on the map right now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and pick this up, and maybe we'll actually do some things we run into. We're looking for the music grid, mostly. Let's see, over here is a 3-pepper. I'm going to leave the logic grids alone for right now, because I want to get this done over here, and then I want to go into the Verdent Glen. So I'm going to be focusing on this music grid, the Sentinel Stones, and then Verdent Glen. So, geez, not really finding it at the moment, are we? There's our Sentinel Stones, okay. That's good. A lot of puzzles here, yeah. This probably warrants a 3rd episode on this recording, but I'm gonna have a hard cutoff here at the top of the next hour, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna do what I can. Let's get our Sentinel Stone up here. Okay, let us continue our quest for the music grid. I feel bad leaving so many puzzles. I mean, here, this is right in our face. Let's just do it. All numbers are off by 1. So this could be a 4, and this could be a 3, so... this could be a 1 or 3. Where do we start this one? This could be a 2, and this could be 5. So there's like a lot of different ways to do this here. I mean, yep, okay. We're just gonna roll with that one. Complete random guess there. Alright, music grid. Where else might you be? I don't know if I should be worrying about where the music grid might be and just instead go and get a radar and use that to find it. Don't make this pattern. Don't make that pattern. And they all have to be... Okay. So we have to have... basically those shapes over there. So darks all have to be macaroni, and lights all have to be straight pieces. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and go just grab our next radar here. Or we can use this one. Okay. I'll definitely take this one. Okay, picking up our next thing over here. Let's go back to the Pearl, and let's jump up to the Monolith, because that launch pad at the Monolith goes crazy. Oh, but I forgot it takes 2 super jumps to get up there. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Didn't really get that good of a sweep with that, unfortunately. This rolling block puzzle down here looks really easy. Let's knock that one down. And then let's go up top. Alright, still not really finding the music right over here. Let's do this. Mosaic. Alright, pretty straightforward. And I'll take the logic grid that was over here to the downward some direction. Like down here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, we have Star Battle style rules here. 12. Okay, so no squares. Okay. Do I have a warp beacon set up somewhere? Where was that warp beacon again? Looks like it was at the Shady Wildwood launch beacon over there. Probably don't need it over there anymore. Let's just put it over here instead. What's that? A completed Wandering Echo. Okay. Let's get this weird puzzle raider that was like inside the building over here. Since getting out of this building is probably slower than just teleporting out, I'm just going to teleport out. And then I'll warp up here. And here we go. Kind of nothing going on over here. Oh, here's our music grid. Alright, excellent. We have 3 markers currently. 1. 2-ish. Alright. Alright, that seemed correct so far, so I think let's just hope we can fill it in with the rest of these. There we go. And then we can go up and grab that mosaic that I marked. Definitely not the best use of radars, but like we've got radars for days at the moment, so. Actually not sure I'm gonna have enough time to use them all, but gonna do what I can here with the time I have available. Let's try going this way. Nope, that's not good at all. There we go. This is going in the direction I want it to. Well, it was for a second. Not really going how I wanted it to, actually. Nope, we've been that direction. Okay, here we go. Never mind, we're stuck like that again. Geez, what can we do? We can, like, move this down. There we go. This is something new. Okay, we haven't been up here before. Okay, we're really close here. Can we move this under here? No, then we can't get that piece back down. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we got it. That was a tougher one, but we did it. Oh, and here's another one. Let's do this one, too. This one looks easier. Alright, phew. Okay, we have so many puzzle radars, and there's actually quite a lot of match 3s in the Verdent Glenn right now, so let's go and try to attend to as many of those as we can. Because those will be resetting in 40 minutes. And I don't even have 40 minutes to record. I have like 20 more minutes, so yeah. Here we go. So let's do our warp beacon over here. It's kind of central to where a lot of our radars are. I'm just gonna not have these marked right now because, I mean, they're easy to see. We can see all 3 of them from right around here. And let's pick up our one over here off to the side, and we'll have all 5 markers to use in the Verdent Glenn. And what other puzzles are available in the Verdent Glenn? Taking a look. Verdent Glenn has a bunch of logic grids. A ton of logic grids, actually. Wow. Like 29? Wow. And 3 pattern grids. Pattern grids I would definitely want to pick up. Logic grids have 10 hours left on them, so I could potentially do those later. Match 3s, though, that's our time-limited one right now. Only 36 minutes, 37 minutes to get 7 of them, so that's actually not too bad. I think we can pull it off. And then start working on some of those logic grids. Alright, here we go. 1. 2. Let's mark these grids that are along the edge here. 3, 4, 5. It'll be good to not have to re-sweep that area. Okay, so let's do this grid, and then that match 3 over there. Alright, this grid is connect all dark cells. And no foreign rows. Alright, and then let's dive down here. Dark regions are dominoes, light regions are trominos. Let's see. This can't be light. There we go. Could this one be light? No, this one has to be the light one. Alright. Whoops, misclicked. Okay, I saw one down here. We'll grab this one too. Is there another one over there? I saw one in this direction, but I didn't really block its general, the general heading on it. Yeah, that was correct, actually. Alright, 4, we need to get an odd number of tiles, so that's going to be that. Alright. Match 3 time. Let's go. Okay. This looks like a really easy match 3, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and head up to these grids. Connect all dark cells. Probably good for those to connect, if I'm being honest. Yep, there we go. Just fill in all the numbers and then let the paint bucket tool get the rest. It probably wasn't a good use of a super jump, but is what it is. Connect all light and dark regions are Tetris pieces. Okay. Connect all light. So this is going to be light. This is going to be... These are going to be dark. Then those are all going to be light. Light here. This has to be light, and this has to be light. So one of these are dark, but not that one. So it's that one. Okay, there we go. Alright, looks like the Sentinel Stones just despawned, but we did pick up the one we needed, so... Alright, we're doing the classic, this shape of things. That is 6, not 7. What did 7 look like again? That's not 7 either. There we go, that's 7. Okay, 4 and 13. So 4 can either go down or up. I'm gonna guess it needs to go down so that 13 has enough tiles. Yep, that was it. Let's do this first. No, that's not what we want to do. We need to leave... this feels close, but not quite exactly what we want. If I do this move... No, kind of get stuck here as well. Okay, so this move is bad. This move is... bad. That move is... I mean, I looked at that move because I'm like, maybe, but I don't think that's a good move either. Now we can't do a match 4 over here. What other moves do we have to start? We can do this move. Not exactly. That's not gonna work either. What about this? No, that drops the 10 piece down there. We can't do that. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. That still doesn't work. What do we want to do then? So we can't do that. That just makes things not work. Right? Like, we can't do anything else here. No. We can't do this. We don't have enough to match 3 anymore if we do that. That sends that to oblivion. This doesn't work. So we did this move. It doesn't work. We tried this. We tried this. We tried this. Do we have any other moves we can even do? Did we try this? Oh, that's so close. Okay, let's think of another starting move for this puzzle. So we did this just now. This is what we were just working with. How about the other direction? Oh, no way. The 10 piece is, like, way too far away. Unless, is it? Nah, no, yeah, I think it is. Okay. So moving the 10 piece further away is not what we want to do. I think I'm gonna take a hint on how to actually start this puzzle. So let me just go, let's see, match 3, helper. Be back 1 moment. Okay, I don't think I actually saw this starting move, so it's actually, this is our move to start. Can I figure it out from here? Yeah, I hadn't seen that. A little clever for me. How's my time looking? I only have 10 minutes left. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to have this game open in 10 minutes, because I got to load some different application up, and I don't have enough RAM, you know, friggin' the RAM shortage of 2025, so I'm just going to have to gun it for these match 3s that I don't want to disappear. I think we have 5 more to go. 5 more? Or 4 more? Oh, this isn't Verdent Glenn. I was like, where are the match 3s? Yeah, 5 more. Alright, so here's the next one. And... oh, I forgot to do this one over here. Okay, well, we have 4 more to find. 5 more to solve. So... 3 more to find. I don't know why I'm, like, flying in a zigzag. Let's make sure there's none up there. Right, that looks all clear up there. So many logic grids, wow. Ooh, pattern grid, we want those. Let's get this pattern grid down here. Oh, and there's the other pattern grid, excellent. Let me tag that one. Tag the match 3, and I think I tagged the tree. Whatever, I'll remember that one. Okay, this looks nice and easy. Pattern grid here. Alright, this one also looks nice and easy. Unless... no, I think that was correct. And then probably just like this. Right. Delete this shameful excuse of a targeting through a tree branch. Alright, let's just kind of speed run this one. Whatever, like, looks good. Vibes-based solving, let's go. Nope. Don't think we actually have any options to solve this with now. Oh, hold on. Nope, we got it. Okay. Took a second to see that move, but we got there. Do we need this guy? Nope, that one's done. It didn't actually come all that close up to this wall, so we didn't really get a good scoping of the puzzles over here. Let's go and solve the 2 match 3s I have marked over here. This is like the base minimum of what I want to complete here in the rest of this episode. Okay, we need to do a match 3 on these pink pieces, so we're gonna match 4 on these pink pieces, rather. So we're gonna move those together. Oh, hold on, we need to be a little smarter with these green pieces. Let's do this first. Okay, now we should be good. Alright. If I see any, like, easy grids on the way to this puzzle, we'll pick them up, but... kinda, like, dashing over here. Okay. We got some pink tiles up here. No, let's not do that. Let's see. How do we want to move these pink tiles closer together? Want to maybe do this first. Okay. No, we don't want to. We don't want to isolate those tiles. And I don't feel like we want to move the pink tiles away either. So we gotta figure out a different way to get those over there. Oh, there's a move. I didn't actually see that pink move. Okay. Okay, we got it. My blind spot has been cured. Okay, that doesn't actually let us get to how we need to get those pieces set up. Okay, I think up to here is correct so far. But from here, I'm not 100% sure. We can also do this move. Yeah, that looks like a good move. Then that lets us drop this. No. Do this, then drop this. Oh my gosh, we're so close, but we're missing just something ever so slight here. Be right back a second, again. Alright, here we go. So I just put in the helper again because I am kind of short on time, and I do really want to get these done, so I'm just using user-generated foresight to get this done. And from here, we can figure this out. There we go. Nice. Okay, we had 2 more match 3s we want to do, right? Yeah, so let's go back and grab our next puzzle radar. And if I need to, I'm just gonna use the whatchamacallit, the helper for those as well. But hopefully not. So hopefully I can just blitz through them. Alright, we are looking for 2 more match 3s. And I'll probably be making another episode, and it's going to be in a different game session than this one, but I'm going to be hopefully coming back before these puzzles reset, so I can get a lot of these grids, because there's so many available today. It's crazy. Alright, let's get a big horizontal boost over here. Yeah, that's what you like to see. Alright, not really any match 3s towards the back of our Verdent Glenn over here. Let's go up. Any up here? I'm thinking if we don't find them with this puzzle radar, I might just not have enough time. There's one of them. There's our pattern grid. Okay, we definitely want the pattern grid too. Alright, I'm gonna do the pattern grid first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's 1, space 2, space 3, 4. What did I mess up? Why is that incorrect? Oh, because it should be over here. Okay. Put it too far over. Alright. Here we go. Does this look difficult? Doesn't look difficult, but I have certainly been deceived by match 3s many a times. So we do need to do a match 4 with one of these green pieces over here. This doesn't actually give us any moves to do, so let's do... Alright, here we go. We're gonna do that, 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 and that. Amazing. It's like I knew what the solution was suddenly. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my outro here, because I am quite out of time. I'm gonna see if I can finish this puzzle, and if not, that's just how it's gonna be. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I will see you next time, but first let's see if we can actually find the puzzle I need. I really need to get a big speed bump off of something. Let's try to speed bump off this pillar. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some nice extra speed over here. Unfortunately, this is kind of like the last spot I was expecting to be able to look for and find a match 3, and since it's not here, like... Oh, never mind. It's up there. It's up there. We got it. Okay. Let's go speed solve. Nope, I have to once again use the thing. Let's go clear, and then this is a 5 by 5. Okay, and we should do this, then that, then this, and the rest should probably be pretty straightforward. Yeah, that I like would have definitely struggled getting that. Anyways, I did the outro. Thanks for watching. See you next time.